everyone, I'm Devin. Welcome back to my home. Christmas is getting closer and closer, and it is time for me to start thinking about my tablescapes for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We're not doing any major entertaining this year, just my mom is probably coming down Christmas Day, maybe a few days before also. My in-laws will come after Christmas, the same with my dad and my brother. But I do like to kind of make a special table setting for my family. Each year we like to have a nice brunch and then sometimes a Christmas dinner. Usually we'll go out for Christmas Eve, but it's still nice to have a pretty table set for Christmas Eve. So today I'm gonna go and I'm gonna share two different tablescape ideas with you that I have come up with. I have borrowed a lot of decor from my mom as well, or she's given me a lot of decor. She is looking to downsize her home in the upcoming year or so. My stepdad did recently pass away, so she is kind of dispersing a lot of her Christmas decor to my house and to my brother's house. So I'm very, very grateful to have a lot of her things to work with and excited about some of the things that we came up with to show you today. So let's just dive right into it and get these tables set. One of the first things that I'm going to be using here in the kitchen are these super cute JUTE placemats. I found these on Amazon this year and I just thought that they would be perfect to use here in the kitchen. I have a lot of kind of like natural elements in the family room here with our wallpaper. It's like a grass cloth wallpaper, and I have some seagrass baskets. So a lot of that like natural woven texture type feel. So I just think that these will look so pretty on the table here in the kitchen. And this is probably where we'll do our like Christmas Day brunch. It's a little more casual, and our Christmas tree, family Christmas tree is here where we always open our presents. And then for Christmas dinner, whatever we do for Christmas dinner, it may be very simple, but we will probably move to the dining room where it's a little bit more formal, a little more fancy, and it'll just feel a little more special. So let's get everything set on the table here, and I'm excited to show you the end result. Next, I'm gonna add these plates. These are Mikasa plates that we've had since we were married. Collected some along the way also, but they're just a pretty kind of creamy white color. They really go with anything, any combination. So they're gonna be our base. And then I have some cute little plates to add on top of these. I just think that these acorn plates are so cute. I'm gonna put these on top of our Mikasa creamy white plates. This is something that my mom had given me, but I think that the pine cone and just that green and brown accents in them look so nicely, go so nicely with my more like naturalistic decor. I only have 4 of these copper meal mugs, but I'm gonna put them out on the table anyway. There's 5, actually there will be 6 of us on Christmas morning, but I think that they will be cute to use for things like hot apple cider and whatever else we wanna put in them. My mom found this really cute tray at HomeSense. It's just a really nice silver tray. It's really heavy. I feel like I'm gonna drop it. But I'm just gonna use this as the centerpiece for the table. like how simple and just cute this centerpiece is for this table. My mom had also found this house at Home Sense and these candles, and then I added this little poinsettia, which I will be not burning those candles with the poinsettia right there. But I'm just gonna go out and collect a few greens to add to the tray, which I think will just finish it off perfectly. This turned out really cute. I'm very happy with this table. I think that it's just the perfect amount of stuff for a Christmas morning brunch. Not too fancy or crazy, but just the right amount of stuff. I really like the centerpiece with the poinsettia and the fresh greens. Love adding fresh greens wherever I can. And the place settings I think are so pretty. I just love the natural placemat, the JUTE placemat with the pine cone dishes and the glassware that just kind of makes it fancy, which I forgot to move this glass back over here. Let's just put that where it belongs. And I will definitely keep my eye out for some more of those copper mugs. Really like how they look too with all of this. And our silverware is from when we were first married too, so 20 years ago. But I really like it. So let's move into the dining room. I'm quickly losing daylight, so I'm sorry if the lighting gets kind of poor as the minutes go on. It just gets dark so early right now. It's so hard to get the filming in, but let's go and move into the dining room. For our dining room, I have these Lennox holiday plates that I have had since we've been married, so for 20 years. I think I've collected maybe two or three along the way since then. I think I might have 7 total now. I don't have any other china from this set, just these dinner plates. And I just kind of mix and match things with them that coordinate and look good with them and go from there. So I'm gonna just work on getting this table set, and I will kind of give you a tour when I am all done. it is the next morning. I ran out of time yesterday. It started to get really dark and I started to get really tired. So I decided I was just gonna finish this morning. And I realized I forgot to add my grandmother's crystal glasses to the table. So I have to do that this morning, and I want to cut just a few greens to add to the centerpiece. And then I will bring you along and show you through what I've added and just kind of explain where things are from and show you the end result. These are my grandmother's crystal glasses that my mom had given me to use, and I just think that they're so pretty. They are really lightweight and have this beautiful etching on them. I'm excited to use them on my table this year. Well, the dining room is complete. I am so happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really pretty. Definitely looking like a traditional Christmas in here with all of the red and green and white. Really loving it. I'm just gonna take you through real quick and just kind of show you what I've got going on in here. I thought that I would just start you over here with my Christmas tree. If you watched a previous video of mine, I showed myself decorating this tree with elements from my garden, lots of hydrangea and roses that I've dried, and I dried some oranges, made some pine cone ornaments. I have been enjoying this all season. It's been very, very pretty to look at. Have just a pretty lantern down here that was my mom's with some glass Mercury ornaments in there. Would love to maybe wrap some faux presents to put under this tree as well. I think that would look really cute. And then this buffet over here has been in our family for a really long time. I remember it in our house when I was a little girl. Now it's in my house. I just decorated it with some fairly simple decor, but kind of turned it into a hot cocoa like station / nature inspired buffet. just by adding some twine balls in this beautiful etched glass bowl that was a vintage family item. Again, from my mom. I have so many vintage pieces that are from glass, made from glass and silver, just so many things in this buffet. This was a gingerbread house that one of my kids had made that has not gotten eaten yet. And just a little hot cocoa station on this silver tray with some arborvitae and dried oranges and more vintage glasses. Soft peppermint sticks are my kids' favorite. And then I filled these vintage glass containers with some marshmallows and lollipops, some chocolate covered spoons that I had in the pantry. Great big poinsettia in the corner there, and I filled the top of this with some battery operated candles, cedar garland, and a silver tray. And this is another vintage item from my mom that I think was a great-great-grandmother's who was from England. She had brought lots of pictures over from England to give to family members, and this was one of them. So pretty. With, of course, some dried hydrangeas from my garden. So I just think this buffet is kind of fun and just traditional, classic looking. And then I'm very happy with how the table turned out. Really, really love it. All ready for Christmas dinner. These are Lennox holiday dishes that I've had since we were married for 20 years. And I love them every year. I thought that adding a little sprig of holly from my garden just made it really special to kind of play off of the holly on the plate. And just a little sprig of arborvitae on the napkins. I think looks really cute. I tried adding some arborvitae to the centerpiece, but it just kind of blended in with the green trees. So I decided to just add it to the napkins for a little green touch over the white. And I love the red cranberry glassware that again was my mom's, just vintage cranberry glassware. I think looks so classic and pretty, and these are were my grandmother's crystal glasses. These are Baldwin brass candlesticks that I have also used in my great room over my fireplace. And these gold chargers were actually from the dollar store. $1 a piece, and they look great for any season, really. And then these trees are beautiful velvet Christmas trees that have been handmade from an Etsy shop called Your Heart's Content out of Wisconsin. So pretty and just well made if you're interested in some velvet trees. And I just put 2 little poinsettias in this silver urn, just plopping them in there. They're still in their foil. And I think they look good. You could always pot them up in actual soil and put some moss on top to finish them off a little bit, but I didn't have moss and I didn't really have time, so that's what I did. But I am just happy. I'm really happy with how that turned out this year. I'm just gonna pan you around here and show you my paperweights that are starting to bloom in this antique water jug. I think they look really pretty right there on this plain white wall, just giving it a nice green pop of color right there. So I am I'm happy with how this is looking. I think it's so festive and just beautiful for Christmas Day. Thank you so much for joining me today as I decorated my tablescapes. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you have been enjoying this Christmas series that I've been doing inside my home, doing some decorating and some DIY type stuff. I hope to continue doing some of this kind of stuff and mix it into my gardening in the future. I hope that's interesting to you, just to kind of bring a little more variety to my channel. I hope that you all are having a really nice holiday season and that you have a great upcoming Christmas. I probably will see you one time more before Christmas. My plan is to do a garden tour and light tour next. So I hope that you will tune in for that and have a great day. I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.